Stories that impact your career. And again, today, just like as usual, we are having today's guest, and guest, I can say, is a special guest for all of us. And the reason for the special guest, as I mentioned, that this is what we are discussing about the career. And here, the mission of today's guest is he's on a mission to impact the life of 1 million students, yes, students and professionals by changing them, changing the personal transformation. So that is one of the great ways, and that really at least I personally like that particular reason. The reason most of you or few of you definitely know that what is that mean. I'm just trying to help students, professionals who are struggling. Welcome to another episode of Stories That Impact Your Career, or Story That Transform Your Career. As we all know that while graduation or after graduation, we struggle a lot to get to our first dream job. And this is a story for almost every one of us. We struggle, maybe somebody little, somebody much more. And sorry about interrupt. Yeah. So handful of us, what happened? We failed to just go to the certain level. And today's talk, so we all have a guest who have just faced the same situation, and he successfully just turned his career from that the graduation that to get the first dream job. He have followed some steps. So we are going to get much more detail about his journey. He means how first he just cracked first dream job, and right now he's pretty much successful in his professional career. Okay, so welcome Neerav, welcome to this show. And again, yes, we want to just listen from you how you started your journey. Maybe you can start from your school, then the college, and a little bit just about you. And yes, focus will be many people are struggling, many graduates are struggling. Okay, from different stream. Yes, you are from the electrical background, but many graduates are struggling for their first dream job. So we would love to listen that specific part. But yes, over to you.
Great. Thank you, Upendraji, first of all, to give this great opportunity. It's a great pleasure for me to be on this stage and share my experience. Good afternoon to all those who have joined us online. Myself, Neerav Moda. I am working with Linde Engineering India Private Limited right now as a Senior Principal Engineer in Global Procurement Cell. I have done my electrical engineering from Atmiya University from Rajkot in 2008, and I've done my schooling from St. Mary's School. So basically, I belong to Rajkot, and currently I'm settled in Vadodara because of my job. And as very well said by Mr. Upendra, that after graduation there is always a question that what next, right? It again it's like a snake and ladder game, where after completing the graduation you are back to the step one, and then
Welcome each and every one of you to another episode of Stories That Impact Your Career or Transform Your Career. As usual, we are here with another special guest. Now, why I'm saying special guest, you'll come to know in a minute or so. So, let me just give the brief idea or brief intro about our today's guest. Okay, she is a resourceful abundance curator for entrepreneurs working on a mission to create resourceful and influential enterprise throughout the world who fix genuine problem at scale. So that is itself for the each and every the words what we have listened, it's so unique, right? So let me welcome Sangamitra Sabat, and she is just going to share her story, how she started, what the challenge is. Mainly, we will be focusing, or we used to focus on the challenge part. Reason to start with our career, we all are just going through ups and down, ups and down. So that is the main thing we are going to just listen or learn from her story related to career as a maybe job. She was into job to start with, now the entrepreneur journey. So welcome, Sangamitra.
Hi, Upendra, and thank you so much to have given me this platform to meet you and a lot of your audience. And I'm super excited to be there with you. And your topic is really, really interesting. Where I was just going through the introduction which you had given, stories that impact career, and that itself is so meaningful, so required, and it is one of the steps to really have a fulfilled life if we really understand our career. So tell me, where do you want me to start from?
Yeah. So simply to start with the mission. This is really unique for me myself. Okay. So if you can just before going to the story of yours, can you please just give us brief about what exactly it is all about, the mission?
Okay, great. And I'm super happy to always get this question when somebody asks me about my vision, my mission, my values. My mission truly is to create resourceful and influential entrepreneurs throughout the world who are fixing a genuine problem at scale. So when I'm working on this particular mission, my objective is to empower all the entrepreneurs to think big, to start their business, stabilize their business, and scale their business. So I tell them that we all learned cubes and cube roots in our mathematics in the school time. I tell them that learn S cube. If you learn S cube,
Going to that, just let us hear from you about what exactly the role you are into, and after that, little bit your struggle to start with your career. So yeah, Sonal.
Sure. Yeah, it's a pleasure, Upendra, to part of your show and part of your initiative. It's a great initiative. I would really appreciate that.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, they don't know. I mean, we know each other since long time. Yeah. So starting from our Skydeck days, yeah, and I can very much recall. Even in Chicago, we used to go to the office together in in
Okay.
Deepak Verma's car. Yeah, myself, you, and Charlie. And I mean, I had a, I mean, really good memories of Chicago, and really changed in rest of my life. Yeah. So yeah. Starting off, definitely I would I'd like to introduction myself. So myself, Somnath Ghosh, and I have, as you already explained, that I have 19 plus years of IT experience, and I have seen a lot of hiccups, ups and downs in my career, and of course in IT industries. So I started my career around 2000, I would say, and as a web developer. Okay, so just passing. I mean, I have done my uh, HS higher secondary from West Bengal board, and then I mean, it can be a classic example of a simple graduate or an engineering graduate, because so then I basically I decided to I was kind of a shaky with the decision that whether I should go for MBA, because I was preparing for different competitive exams. That time, CAT and MAT was, I mean, on the boom, we can
Yeah.
say. So yeah, so I was, I was mentally prepared that I would appear for these exams, and then I'll be passing out from a B school, and then I'll be building my career in that avenue. So then suddenly, one of I mean I would say one of my elder brother. I mean, basically, I'm the own child, but one of my relative, my elder brother, cousin, you can say. So he just advised me all of a sudden that why don't you look at the IT as a career. So, so I mean, as an instinct, I said that IT. I was not interested, but yeah. But then that I mean, that sort of a perception was in my mind, and it took me a few days to come up with the decision. Then I thought that okay, let's why don't IT? So yeah, so let's
Do you feel like confused related to your IT career? Struggling to get clarity which domain to choose? We all know that there's huge demand for data science, data engineering, cloud, DevOps. But what we are thinking, the professional working in this domain are doing some rocket science. But trust me, it is as simple as water. If you know the methodology, the technology, and some hacks, and guided by the person working in the industry, it is going to be easy cake for you. Just scrolling your laptop or cell phone will not help. If you're able to resonate with this, click on the below link and I'm going to share a blueprint. What exactly you have to do to start your IT career. See you in the master.